Hello friends, how are you? I am Ritika once again came up with another new episode of online game Truth, Dare or Situation. So if I am gonna ask to you what will you choose? Please comment below in comment section. So without any delay, I am just directly going to connect with today's participant Rose Williams from USA. Hi Rose, how are you?
I'm fine, Rika. Thank you for having me.
I'm also glad to having you on my show. So, what do you think about this game, Truth, Dare, or Situation?
It's interesting. I'm just glad that people are starting to collaborate with me. I collaborated with my mind gone, but anyway, I collaborated with another individual, and we did a show, and we've been trying to hook up to do another show, but because of my work schedule and his work schedule, it's not happening. But I'm just glad that we're able to collaborate and get the word out that we do that.
Yeah. So, before we gonna start, I just want to clear basic rule of this game. I'm gonna ask you 10 questions, which is
Mhm.
based on truth, dare, or situation, whatever you choose. And the 10th question is like a rapid fire question, which has five sub questions. So you have to answer 10 questions rapidly. And the second one is like a disclaimer. This game is made for entertainment purpose. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings or emotions. So, what will you choose? Truth, dare, or situation?
Mm, truth or dare?
Okay. So, my very first question for you, Rose. Are you ready for that?
I guess
So, what is something you wish a computer could do for you?
what a computer could do for me.
Yes.
Make me rich. So I don't have to work no more. Make me rich.
Wow. Impressive.
Because if I
So,
can do anything I want to do with the money.
second question, if you have to change the first letter of your first name, what would be the worst letter to change it to?
You said the worst letter?
Yeah,
The worst letter. The worst letter. I don't know W. I'm just guessing. W.
why?
You said why? I don't know. I just thought W. I don't know.
Then it is WOSE. Wose. How the people pronounce your name then? WOSE.
Oh, Bowls.
So third one is if you could text only one person for the rest of your life, who would that be?
My son.
Okay. So this is called a purity of a mother from here in India or there in USA, everywhere. A mother is a mother. Motherhood. Yeah.
Even though I just finished talking to him and seeing him about 2 weeks ago.
What is the worst present you have ever given someone else?
I didn't know at the time that people fruitcakes. I didn't realize people hate fruitcake, so I gave him a fruitcake. People don't like fruitcakes. I didn't realize that. I was young at the time, younger than I am now. I gave them a fruitcake, and I was told later people hate. That's the worst gift you can give somebody, a fruitcake or these other things. I don't know whether they have them. Where you in India, right? They like a chia pad. They like stone and the and the grass grow out of them. You put some kind of stuff on. I guess it's dirt, and it comes out of them. So they say a chia pad and a fruit cake.
Fifth one is what is the longest you have waited to go to the bathroom?
Um, Probably about 3.5 hours when I was on the plane because I didn't want to go to the bathroom. I don't like to use
So,
the bathroom on the plane. I don't.
so how could you control?
You
It's a
need.
really hard thing.
It was hard. I had to hurry up and get off that plane. I know that. And people was taking so long, but I just didn't want to use the airplane bathroom. I don't like using the bathroom on the plane. I mean, I have to. If I have to, I will. But I was just going for 3 hours and 43 minutes.
Okay, so sixth one is what is the most embarrassing music you listen to?
Embarrassing music.
Yes.
Let me see. I don't really listen to embarrassing music, but it's some music that they play. I don't really like hip hop that much. I mean, I just don't. It's this artist, Lil Nas. I hate his music. I absolutely hate his music. I do not like it. Lil Nas X. I think he's anyway. I'll just leave it at that. I don't like his music. That's all.
Seventh one is what is the most food you have ever eaten in a single sitting?
Most food I ever ate in a single sitting. I guess Sunday meals down south. I was a pig. I was. I ate squash, green beans, collard greens, fried chicken, and banana bread. That was when I was down south. Cause I mean, if you ever been down south in America, oh, the food is you gain a lot of weight. I'm supposed to weigh myself since I've been back because I've been back about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, about 3 weeks. So I'm sure I put on some weight, but I haven't weighed myself yet.
This is also applicable for India. If you eat too much food, then you got too fat. So there is also people are just trying to cut their calories, maintain the required calories. Fitness freak they are also. I am also like like a bunny. I am just also eating
The
too
curry
much
are
and
delicious.
like
They're
a
delicious. Yeah, you
so
can be a pig, but you can get fat on food from India. I was in England and spent quite a bit of time in India, so I used to use the takeaways. You know, when they used to be in the trucks and stuff, and we'd order the curry, and some of it can be spicy, and you can eat that. You can gain some weight on it. It tastes very well. I mean, good.
yes. So you also live in India for some time?
Yeah, no, in England, in England.
Okay. So you taste Indian food in England.
Yeah, I did.
Which one food you taste?
It was a curry. I had a lot of curry, different types of curries they had.
Okay. So eighth one is what is one silly thing you cannot live without?
One thing I cannot live without. Oh man. Um, Soap and water and food.
So, have you ever accidentally hit something or someone's with your car?
Yes, a long time ago. Yeah, a long time ago. Um oh God, it's been years. I had just started driving and I had parked somewhere and somebody parked I couldn't hardly get out. And when I backed out, I hit that car, and I was gonna try to find him, and the guy was like, "Drive, drive." So I drove off, but I wouldn't do that now. I wouldn't do that now.
The 10th question is like a rapid fire, as I told you earlier. So, my very first question for you, Rose, what is your greatest fear?
My greatest fear. Oh, that's easy. Being in a MRI, in the machine, in an MRI. I can't go in those things. I have to be sedated. Um, the first time I was in one, oh my God, it terrified me to death. Um, I can't be in those things. I can't. I can't be in those things. I have to go. I have to take something to sedate me when I get in the MRI because I'm terrified of it. It's like, to me, it's like being in a coffin. I I can't do that. I think that's the most thing that would that terrorize me. That does. That does.
So, what would you do if you won $1 million?
Ooh, $1 million. What would I do if pay off all my bills and invest it
And that's and after that,
and maybe try to help some people that need to be helped?
I'm shopping.
I don't really need to do no shopping. I'm pretty content. I have everything I need. I don't really need to buy another dress. I don't need to buy another pair of shoes. Um, Stuff I get now, I just probably get it because I want it. Because I don't need that stuff because I just don't. Um, I don't need to buy another dress. I got closets and closets of dresses. I don't need to buy another. Um, I probably, if anything, I had to buy, it would be something for a job. The job I work, I probably might have to buy a pair of shoes for that job. But just to say, just to be buying stuff, I wouldn't have to. Cause
Okay.
I, yeah,
So, third one is what is your dream job?
my dream job, my dream job. Oh, to do personal coaching, which I try to do now, but it would be for pay and really be able to show people how to manifest and tell them that everything is within them, that they don't have to go outside themselves. They just need to study and pay attention to the thoughts in the minds in their minds, and it will gear them to other like-minded people. And that's so true.
Okay. So, fourth one is what is something weird you do in your sleep?
I don't know. I'm asleep. Probably snore, I guess.
Maybe someone tell you who's sleeping to next to you, so
Well, no, people tell me my husband used to tell me I snore.
I usually slept whoever sleep near me. So next morning they said, "You slept me last night." I said, "Why?" I said, "Why? I don't remember. I
You can't
usually
tell.
slept."
How you gonna tell when you sleeping? How you gonna tell? Because he used to tell me I talk in my sleep too.
Whoever sleeping next to me tell me in the morning that you slept me last night. So tell us something about yourself, about your city, and about your podcast.
Okay. My city is in the great southwest. It's very hot. It can get up to 120 degrees. We have forest fires sometimes. Um, but this year is quite different. We've had the forest fires, but we had a lot of rain. So desert flowers are showing up. Um, it's just weird. It's strange. Something about me, I'm a fun loving, caring person. Um, I don't like to watch a lot of TV. I only watch TV just enough to get by, and I want everybody to be happy and be in a world where everybody can have what they want to have, and not some have and others don't. I don't like that, but it seems that's the way it is, and it just doesn't seem fair.
And tell us about your podcast.
Oh, my podcast! I almost forgot about that. My podcast, my podcast is about the law of attraction, and it's kind of grouped around 6 rules that I learned when I was studying the law of attraction. And it starts off in your mind, and for you to become aware of it, you do have to study, and you study it every day. It's not just something you get and you study, like sometimes you go to school, you study for that and you get it and you quit with it. This is something that you do every day, and you do it every day so you can remind yourself, because if you do it every day, eventually it's going to have an effect on you, because you will become aware of what you're thinking about, or a thought will come to you. And if it's a negative thought, you know that that thought will not serve you. So you nicely tell that thought to delete itself. Because what you want to do is harness the power within you. There is a great amount of power in you. I know some people don't believe it, but we do have a great amount of power in us. We're a mass of energy. So if we slow down the process, meaning the mind, we can harness that power within us and control the situation outside us, because we are in control of our thoughts. And that's what I try to teach about. And from time to time, I may teach about something else, but that's the main thing of my podcast.
So knowledgeable podcast you have. It took lots of time and knowledge also, and
Yeah.
also so much efforts. It's a very good podcast for
Well, yours is
students.
very interesting as well. The truth of dare, it's kind of the same in a way, because you have to think about and the questions that you ask. So yeah, it's almost the same. But
Yeah.
I draw a lot of stuff from India as well. I studied Gandhi, just like Martin Luther King. Gandhi says, "Be the change you want to be." At first, I never did understand that, but I understand what he was saying, and how he was so able to free India, without any violence at all. And now I understand why Martin Luther King drawed on that concept of nonviolence. And if he hadn't, who knows what would have happened.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You are right. In Indian currency, the photo of Gandhiji is also available. Gandhiji is called the father of nation, and 2nd of October. So we celebrated 2nd of October like a Gandhi Jayanti in India. So it is a
Wow.
national holiday in India. Yes. So wherever you come, please visit this tourist place, and mostly like a historic place.
I would love to come to India, but I don't know how, I don't bring this up a lot, but if you ever come to America, you should go to Sedona. I live in the Southwest, and I went to Sedona in 2019, and I do not know who this person was. They just came to me and asked me where I was from, and I told him there. He says, "No, you're not from here. Tell the truth, where you're from." And I said, "Oh, well, home is Atlanta, Georgia." He says, "Oh, I have something to tell you," and he proceeded to tell me um, some things about what was going to come down. He said, America was done. That's pretty much one thing he told me. Then he told me that the things that were going to come upon the earth were not going to go away like we thought they was going to go away. He said it wouldn't be 1 year, it wouldn't be 2 years. And I said, well, how long? He said 5 years. So I don't know who this person was because they were like, did you know him? I'm like, no, I didn't know him. He just came to me and told me these things. And people tried to look and find this person, but they never could find him. But I do have to say, I know he was a shaman. And I know what he was saying it was the coronavirus because here we are in the second year. So I kind of believe what he was saying, you know. Um, it's just amazing, that this has gone on as long as it has. And we have all these scientists and they still can't come up with something to eradicate this. It's still here.
Yes, definitely. So I will recommend you the story of Queen of Jhansi, Rani Lakshmi Bai. Lakshmi Bai is also uh, a very famous personality in India.
Hmm.
For she is famous for a freedom fighter to release India. She also fight and the perfect example of women empowerment. So I would
Okay.
suggest you to read about Queen of Jhansi, Lakshmi Bai. She is
Okay.
the yeah, she was interesting character of history.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
You all have another guy, Dr. Pillai. Do you know Dr. Pillai? He has a
yeah,
school here in America. Yeah, he has a school. And he was talking about somebody's birthday. I think it's not Lakshmi, it's Ganesh. You know what I'm saying? Ganesh. He was saying her birthday. And he was saying you could have many miracles. I mean, I listen to Dr. Pillai a lot sometimes, and he has different mantras. Tree, Baleen. Probably not saying it, but yeah, he has. I try to say because he used to be near. He was a monk, and he used to be near. I guess I can't think where they meditate all the time. I can't think of it right now, but that's where he came from. But he was educated in America.
okay. So it was very interesting episode with you. I am very glad to having you on my show. Thank you for giving us your valuable time.
Okay.
So, okay.
Make
Whoever
it plain.
wants to listen Rose podcast, links are given in description so you can check it out. So
Okay,
bye
thank
bye
you.
Rose.
Bye
Yeah,
bye.
bye bye.
Bye now.
Bye.